We're all upon a ship that flies and flies and flies and flies.
All right, we're good. All right. What up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Trip Thru Time. And as time goes by, memories never die. And guess what? We got that yellow shirt guy. Yeah. anyone watching, you can see I'm in my fucking car right now. Yeah, I don't know. Trying to keep it's late at night, baby sleeping. You know, this is what we're working with here. So, thanks for coming back, bro.
Keep the
Appreciate you.
content flowing, man.
Yes, sir. That's what, hey,
Yeah, man.
2026, that is the goal. So, yeah, Kris was at Meow Wolf a couple weeks ago at the Danceportation Prismatic Fleet uplink whole thing. So, yeah, just want to kind of have him, you know, share his experiences. So first off, I mean, yeah, what overall just from start to finish kind of thing. When, you know, what made you want to, I guess, obviously, you know, well, I don't know. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Had I even known, I would have actually maybe even made a fucking an effort to do that. But yeah, I mean, you know, just I know you met up with Brandon, Molly, and shit, but yeah, lay it down, man.
Yeah, I mean, like, I didn't really know what to expect of the whole thing. It was being in this like art museum type situation. Is it going to be like, a hot mess? Is it going to be like, because I didn't really know what to expect at all, actually. But Molly kind of had like mentioned like Meow Wolf does this dance portation thing, I think like every quarter. So they kind of already have this like sort of setup where like there's different stages, and so they already kind of had something, I guess, like laid out for how like this kind of all fit together. So that kind of gave me a little bit more relief and like, okay, so at least there's like, it's not like something that's just like random. It's actually something that they're kind of fitting into that kind of fits the stage for like, what like the pre-lights movement kind of is all bringing together and all about right now. Especially with the prismatic like fleet, which like really I think is a representation of just like pretty lights adjacent artists, like up and coming and like established, like just kind of across the board. But that all being said, still like didn't really know what to expect. Got there, and what was obviously quite amazing was just the amount of people that you just know and see at your typical shows and your fam across the board, and just being like kind of like I'll say hello to everybody. And you definitely know like a lot of people coming across the country, whether it's from Florida or Cali and just New York, etc. Just like everybody kind of coming out from different parts and angles that could. Obviously, it's like it's not like a full-on pretty like show, although it was pretty darn close, I think you could probably say, with a lot of like the aspects that kind of came together for it. But it still drew like a very pretty lights heavy crowd, which was awesome. Um, I'd say if I was to like kind of like sum up the entire experience, obviously having to kind of walk through my entire experience as well, but if I was to sum up the entire experience, I felt like it was um, a Pretty Lights family house party. That's how it felt, which actually was like kind of a lot of fun in that regard. If you kind of treated it like floating in and out of different people's sets and being able to kind of see and experience like different things from each people kind of playing, as well as kind of take in what you can from some of the art exhibits that were kind of interwoven throughout the entire venue. It kind of made the whole entire experience like pretty fun overall. But yeah, I mean, like get there. The only kind of difficult part was if you've never been there before, you're kind of like, I don't know where the hell I'm going. There's no map, so we just kind of started just like jetting around and finally found a stairwell and took the stairs up to a certain floor that looked like where some of the stages were supposed to be, and then we stumbled across Mark Cooley, Shoes Roswell's set to begin with. Got to catch a couple of his tracks. Went and sat in the bus for a little bit, and then we discovered kind of walk around a little bit further, and we kind of found Paul Basic's set, which we were hoping to kind of see him because Paul Basic doesn't come out too often, but hopefully maybe he starts coming out more often because he had quite a crowd out there for him, and as his set went along, it got like larger and larger. In fact, I feel so, and that was pretty cool seeing him get down, and also just we sat for a good chunk of his set, and I'd say what was pretty cool about Paul Basic's set was not only did he play like a lot of his great tracks, and he did a lot of the drumming on it and like a lot of the mixing on it too, just like live, and it was great seeing all that. But like I had like mad respect for him because there's like a power dip, and there's like some power issues for a second. Some of that areas went dark, in Meow Wolf, and he kind of screwed with his like mixer and his laptop, and he couldn't get his Color My Soul remix to like sound properly coming out. He's like tried restarting it once, and he was like, "All right, guys, I'm gonna try restarting it again." And he like restarted again, and then like it just couldn't come through right. And he could like probably push through it, and it would sound okay, but he was just like, "I can't get this to work right." And what I respected, the things he didn't say was like, "I'm not gonna butcher this song." And it's a really good remix. His remix is like fucking fire. His Color My Soul remix, I think, is one of the
Yeah.
best remixes on the remix album, actually. But um, he didn't like let it sound like crap, and instead ended his set. Um, and I think that was like really respectable, and I just like love him for that. And I got to come up to him at some point later in the night, and I was like, "Dude, fucking love you." And he had came over to my place years ago when he was doing his solo tour. Him and me and Hammy T hung out at my place, and had a fun night, just like hearing a bunch of stories about like just the past and stuff like that with him. But he's just like
Nice.
such a chill dude, and I really hope he gets out and starts touring again because he's got some great music, and I just think he still has a solid, caring fan base. Yeah,
Yeah, I
so
mean
start
it
with
was
Paul
good to see
Basic. That
his
was pretty sick.
yeah, it was good to see his name back up, Um obviously it's been a couple years
Dude.
since the
And I was
return,
like,
so
whoa, hey, fuck yeah, yeah,
yeah, for
yeah.
sure.
And I agreed. I, I like that.
Okay, so you weren't on the rail or weren't in the front, but
I was for Paul Basic. For Paul Basic, I
yeah.
was. For
Yes.
for 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 Alvin and Borum, no.
So it was a
Um,
struggle getting in there.
I think yes, yes. I'd say for their set, uh, people really didn't know what was happening. And I think that was kind of a situation where like we were, I think at that time we were up by Karn's set kind of um that we kind of check out with him first and then go down to Alvin Borum for the other part of it. That's a kind of a nice thing about it. Again, you could just kind of like float around to different sets.
Yeah.
We were at Charlie Char set for like a good chunk of it, and then we went over to Deitch's set for a chunk of it. Like we kind of just floated around and just were able to kind of like see a lot of different people. Also, like mad props to Charlie Char, C3 crushing it with one of his like first like solo-ish, like on his own kind of um headlining a PL event, so that's pretty dope. Chicago
Yeah.
fam. But again, like we hear Derek kind of come over like the audio, and he was coming over the audio for like all stages at that point, honestly, I think. But like it
Hmm.
was at Chris's stage for sure. And then obviously it was happening at Borum and Alvin's stage, and like Derek, like he's like, we're gonna try something cool, like and then like all get on the same frequency kind of stuff, and
It's a
and obviously they were, coming
69.69,
in.
sorry, 69.5 hertz. He was like, so 6'9".
I mean, if it gets you there, what's wrong with it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But like it was I think we were kind of giggling at that, but it was kind of it's cute Derek kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But we were able to like we're trying to like figure out, okay, that like apparently also somewhere in the venue they have like a camera on the main stage. We were trying to find that for a minute as well. But then we're like, let's just, eventually just go downstairs and see if we can like about like halfway through the set or so, just see if we can find our way in. And like it was a lot less busy for like the last like probably 25 minutes of the set or so to be able to get in there. So we had to wait in like a line for a little bit, but then we got in for like the last like three or four songs or four, probably the last four songs or so. Um, but it was packed in there. It was one of those like one person in, one person out.
Yeah,
Easily probably
capacity.
could have gotten to the front if I could have like figured out, like how to like get up there. But it was just like a slip in and you're like, okay, you're just like sardines in here. Like there are people like who are trying to like come through, like we're just gonna pass through, and then they would just be like stuck, and we're like, what are you doing? So it's
Yeah.
definitely a tight squeeze in the back because that's where everyone was heading. But should have just head to the front, but uh wasn't sure how the whole looking at the recording later, I'm like, God dang, the whole front's empty. I could have put it up there. But
Yeah.
it was good. Um, it was definitely like still like a good experience. It wasn't like, your full on pretty lights, set, if you will, by any means, but it still was like a good experience versus nothing. Like, versus not
Yeah.
having any of that. So,
Yeah, I mean, the way I would look at it as it's just nice to have this when we don't have anything going on, and it's for the where the venue, how the venue is set up. You obviously can't put pretty lights on the bill. Everyone is going to rush to that one room. So I don't know. I mean, yeah, just how do you feel about like the whole the way that they did that and how they came out? I mean, I think some people love it, then I guess some people hate it. I don't know. Um, and yeah, just like what do you think? Because okay, let me just say this. Let me just say this. Okay, I posted the reaction I did, and I'm not saying names, but somebody was laughing at me, saying this isn't unreal. This is lame, dude. It's embarrassing. And then he's like, especially for people that paid money to be there. It's like, bro, look, here's my thing. Okay, we got songs to listen to. I don't fucking care. I don't give a fuck, dude. Give me some fucking new music. I don't care how you do it. And yeah, I wasn't there, but given everything that you just said, if I was there, I feel like the connection and all that stuff, and you're probably bumping into people all over the place because everybody's going all over. It's just fun. I don't know. And like, I think how many times have people talked about hologram concerts and who's really the first to pull it off? Who would have thought Pretty Lights? And then you got fucking half the globe covered, I feel like. I mean, I don't know, exact mileage or whatever, but you got the east coast of the US, you got the, smack nearly in the center, western region, Denver, and then you got Hawaii, dude. You got like what? That to me is awesome. And I mean, yeah, like I even said in it later, I'm like, I hope they don't lean on this too much. But like, I don't
oh,
know. It's on.
100%, yeah.
It's very on brand for PL to like show up in that way. And I mean, yeah, I think it was cool and fucking just something new in a time where he's off. But like, I'm not sitting here like upset about it. Dude, I'm happy we got some new tracks. Like, shit was awesome.
The thing is here's the facts are like one, like the other option
Well,
that
look,
you
this
could
is what I
have, I
said.
guess, which you
This.
like could definitely.
Well, this is what I here real quick. This is what I was saying. I thought I don't know why I thought this. I don't know why I like didn't like. For some reason, I just thought they were like streaming, just streaming. I didn't know it was like a show, and I think they should like create a sick studio space that isn't for the public, but it's just to make sick ass fucking streams. Like the whole band is together and we all pay for it. I mean, I would do that all day. That's
Well, yeah.
but I mean at the same time, this
I I
brought in
I
more.
I, I don't I,
You what?
I don't disagree. I don't disagree. I mean, like I think like it would be great to have like live jam such situations that they do. I'd pay to watch that for sure.
Yeah,
100%.
and I mean, look, if you don't want to tour, I mean, we're kind of moving towards that way. And I mean, shit, I just saw there's some benefit that like Mikey Thunder and Homemade Spaceship and a couple other people are like doing, and it's for something with like ice and something like that. It's a benefit, and it's all through live streaming and stuff. And obviously they do all this like there's the stuff that Lance has put together and things like that. But like I don't know. I mean, if you don't want to, I mean, you could literally have like almost, you remember the promo videos for the Soundchip Space System tour? It looked like they were in such a dope, sick recording little spot. I mean, I don't know. I mean, that would be awesome. But in general, like, I'm not upset about, what just happened. I think, like, yeah, like for someone who's like saying, I'm not the only one. It's like, congrats, dude. Everything Pretty Lights does, you have people who like it, people who dislike it. There's plenty of things that I dislike. Look, dude,
Oh yeah.
I got a kid. I'm like living with my in-laws. Like, yeah, Pretty Lights. Just like this is what like gets me through. Like this is the shit I look for. So I'm not gonna like sit here and be upset about it. And like, yeah, enjoying it from my couch. Maybe it's a little less of that. I paid for this. I came out here for that. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking about it differently because since I've started this, I have been craving to do something, and I haven't been able to do anything since New Year's. Over a year ago. So like
Well,
to
I
me,
guess I never thought though that like I guess like I'm just saying that like I never thought though that like it was I mean maybe I was naive and I don't think you were though either. Like I didn't I by reading it and everything I never thought that this was Pretty Lights Derek Vincent Smith is going to be at this event. I never thought
yeah.
that. Like I
Well,
never thought that that was going to be based on the whole like the whole post and everything. I thought he was going to portal in somehow via some video stream, which that's really the only other thing they could have done. Like,
yeah,
okay, they either do some cool visual effect like thing that like makes it seem like he's like there via some virtual portal situation, or like some hologram, or they just put him up there as a video. And like
yeah,
he's videoed in before for like one festival show with like Break Science once or something like that too. But like all I'm saying is like at the end like it wouldn't be bad. I mean like yeah, having him video in and be able to like somehow play through like things could be fucking cool. But this was
yeah,
basically that. There was some obviously pre-recorded with the baby stuff that again I would probably pre-record that too because you don't know what the
yeah,
baby's gonna
yeah,
do. So if
yeah,
you can get some recordings in with the baby and hold it up, yeah, why not? But like ultimately there was definitely some live feed happening, and I think that was of a cool like push from I think like Anti-Alias and Tawanku like helped like push a lot of that like through to like make it happen. I don't know. I thought it
yeah,
was like a cool push, a cool experiment, a cool like thing to like further test out in other different ways. Like the flip side of it is it's like sometimes I think that like the things that could be thought about from this is like okay, well what if like they make it work where somebody is able to hologram in who we would never expect, and I don't know who that could be, but just like there could be
yeah.
things out there that like imagine we have our Pretty Lights live show. We have our show with our typical like crew, and they hologram in insert somebody like like that like it's like insert Grizz that's playing on the fucking sax
Yeah, yeah,
like who knows like what other little thing you could like insert Benny Bloom from the trumpets. Like there could be some cool stuff that could like happen from some of that
yeah,
stuff that like allows somebody to like potentially play with them in some other way at some point. So like the horizon beyond what this could be used for, I think as long as, and I'm sure you're in agreement, like as long as it's not used for as like the new fallback for like all shows, and I don't think it would be,
yeah, yeah,
but
yeah,
like
yeah,
I think it could be used as a product in a different way and with a full band actually, and a cool way to like add some other like people in for like some songs, not the whole
I
night, but
mean, yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
somebody
Like,
comes in for like a couple tracks to play along.
imagine this, okay? Derek's like, we're flipping this motif joint. My brother, fucking bam, on stage with Derek. My song, boom, boom, boom. I'm here later. Star Wars, zoom, all gone. I mean, you know. Or when he's fucking FaceTiming Uma at Elements. I mean, hey, yo, I'm gonna bring my chick. I don't know. I mean, that's more fun family stuff. I'm just thinking like, yeah, like I I don't know. What if I mean shit, what if they like what if Carnes was brought in from his other stage and was like you know? I mean, I don't know. Either way, and like
I
that
mean,
person was what?
That could have been cool. That could have been a
Yeah,
cool
I
idea
mean,
actually.
yeah,
Somehow
yeah,
like
but
pour cards just from upstairs and have to play with.
yeah, but I mean,
That could have been cool.
in general,
That's
it's
smart.
like it's still on brand for PL to like come out like that, and I think if anything too, that could just be like a visual, like it's like the point cloud, but being like it's like Laser Shark. It's like not to sound weird, but it's like Laser Shark. It's like Pineapple Express. Imagine if this weed and that weed fucked, and then it's a combination of Laser Shark and Anti-Alias because it's like the point cloud through the lasers, you know.
Yes.
So I mean,
Yes.
dude, okay, and like here's the thing. This is also for T-Wonku made that site. It's the new, Uplink 002 2.0 whatever. So that was, props on him for like, and if you're saying that he pushed it with Anti-Alias and with Jack,
Yeah, he was
if
he was
they're
he was in the yeah he was in the back.
yeah.
I saw
So I
them
mean,
both
I
like
think this
they
is
were like
like
making sure the shit was working.
yeah, like look at this, okay? This is like when this may be dumb, but this is like when Disney was on their fucking Marvel was releasing all these Avengers movies, and you got the Avengers movies comes out, and then you have to have your little side stories go on that complete the story. All right, that's maybe dumb, but you know what I'm saying.
100%. No, 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 I like
I
that. I
mean,
like that.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
This is like filling in like this is like the
yeah,
Mandalorian of,
exactly, yeah,
like
yeah. There you
and what's
go.
wrong with that? Like sometimes it's kind of
Yeah,
nice to have like a little side quest show where you could see into like some of the things that are happening in the universe and it doesn't have to be the main cast and the main like but like
exactly.
some of the other side characters and see what like their backgrounds have. I mean like I hadn't like I only think I saw one other before this like Adam Deitch solo set, and he puts out a really good solo set. And it was like really cool to be able to hear him like do it like
Yeah,
do some tracks. I was like that's dope. I didn't know like and some of my friends Nicole and Mark like they have like gone to a couple other ones before with him. They're like oh yeah he puts on a great set and like again like it got me to be able to like just bounce around, see a bunch of friend sets. Got to see like Myth put on his sets at the end. Yeah, it was just like it was like a cool again, it felt like a house party. Like you just can bounce
yeah.
around. There was hidden rooms. There's a
Oh yeah,
like the venue is cool. There was also like a washer dryer room where like you push this thing in and like a door pops out that like you can hide in and people were like in there vaping. Like, they're like don't tell on us and I pull out
oh,
my vape. I'm
nice,
like tell on who and then like
nice.
but yeah. Oh, and the one other cool thing I'd say, the flip side too, is the documentary room.
Oh
That
yeah.
was sick.
Which you're in.
Me, Molly, and Brandon stumbled upon that. Yes, you can see. I think it's Chicago night two, New Year's, but yeah, you could
Oh, it's
see
New
me in
Year's.
yellow
It's New
front and
Year's.
center.
It's New Year's.
I think it is. I have to go back. I'll look. I can. I mean, I have it recorded, so I can check it
It
too.
hasn't been on any of
Um,
the other videos though. It's a new clip.
uh,
Cause your
yeah, I think
Chicago
so.
one at Salt Shed, you're
Like,
like jumping up and down, with your finger up or with your hand up.
it's
But
not Salt Shed, not Salt Shed, because they didn't have the. I don't think they had these like cameras recording stuff at that point yet. I think it was after Salt
okay.
Shed.
Well,
But I can, I can tell you, I can figure this out
well, yeah. I
live
mean,
on.
Either way, it
Well,
was
you know.
yeah. So but yeah, I think I mean, and like look at that, like you just said, like Charlie C3 and shit. Like you got PLF playing shows at these Pretty Lights events. So like, I don't know for that. Like, no offense to the person that said that. And look, you're all entitled to opinions, but it's like to like laugh and then say that it's like that's kind of a slap in the face to like everybody else that was there performing. To say that's a cash grab and all this shit. Like, I don't know, man. I thought that's just like, look,
I
I
didn't.
disagree.
It wasn't very expensive. Like, I mean, like I guess like for people to fly out or like that, like sure,
Well,
all
I
that stuff
mean,
adds up and stuff like that. But
that's not
I
that's
didn't feel like it was like, oh my God, so expensive or something like that. Which show is this? Oh, shit. Now I don't know. I'm like, which show is this?
well shit when you've been to
I
as many
feel
as
like
you
it might be.
have.
No, it's New Year's. It's gotta be. No, it's New Year's. You know how I know it's New Year's is, um,
What
There's
people are wearing around you.
not just that, it's you can see balloons in the top.
Mm, there you go.
So if you can see balloons in the top, then it's got to
I
be,
mean,
you know.
yeah, for sure. Unless the
Here,
mafia's up there.
here's where you can actually. Oh, let's see. Oh, here's the balloons up top. You can see,
Yeah, that's for sure. That's Wintrust for sure.
and here.
I can't really. Okay. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go.
And there's Caesar behind me, of course. Uh, good times.
So, okay, did you hear the opening of the set though, or are you saying you came a little later?
Um, we did not hear the opening now. I mean, I've rewatched it obviously since
Yeah,
then.
yeah, but the shit was nice. Also, I mean, dude, just that like Forever Lost. I mean, you love that track, and
That was sick. I
that
was
was
going
sick.
crazy during that song. That was sick.
Yeah.
That was sick.
He's like,
Solar
just
Sailor
get your
was
move
sick.
on, get your groove on, just get your move on, get your groove on. Boom, 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 down, dude.
It gets hard.
It was killer. It was killer, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, it went hard.
And it almost had
It
like a
went
theme
hard.
to it, very, very like astral, and obviously Road to the Stars, like the constellations, the
Oh yeah.
satellite thing, the Star Wars vibe. You had Regular Priority in there. I mean, it was very galactic, like
Of course, you had
fucking
regular priority. Gotta
yeah,
love that one.
yeah. That shit's oh yeah,
That felt
fucking
very
heater,
like
dude.
Dark Star. Just like
Yeah,
it's such a good one. No, yeah. I mean, like the set was good for what it was.
yeah. No, I mean honestly, even though it was an hour, I was like, dude. I mean, that was just a nice. You didn't know. I mean, maybe some people knew. I guess heard people were, people had an idea, but like I didn't fucking know. And for me, that's again why it was like so surprising. And like when I in the moment, I'm like, this is crazy. I didn't know. I'm thinking like literally, like you said, like oh, they're gonna like have a fucking screen, like almost a movie theater type of deal or something. I don't fucking know. I don't know why. I don't know. I literally don't know why I thought any of that, but like whatever. It is what it is. I should probably read more.
Well, again, I thought Derek, well, yeah, based on the post, I felt like Derek was gonna like video port in, but I didn't think it was gonna be like a hologram in, which I think was
Mm-mm.
more unique. Like again, it's not like I was like, oh my God. I mean, like again, I don't know if I'd like from where I was standing and being there, I don't know if I would have had maybe the same like, wow, this is like reaction as you did. But like I still thought I'm like, this is cool. Like this is like different. This is like, like better than a video screen, at least in my opinion. Like, and something different. Like and like why not like and if it had failed, that'd have been one thing and like didn't work and like
Yeah.
like just didn't like look good at all. I mean, besides the fact that like yes, like Michael Menner looked like like Emperor Palpatine a couple times with his like hood up, like he's
That was dope.
like
That was
Jesus
sick.
Christ, Creeper is scared me
I
over
know.
there.
He
It's
was
freaking
like
me out.
looking around
But I love
like
him.
yeah. I'm like, dude.
Yeah, like
I mean that
and
the
I'm
whole
like
thing
I'm like, what is he doing over there? He's just like
I know. I know. And he was like smirking and like sad. I'm like, does he have like he almost looked like he had
yes.
like contacts on or some shit. I don't know. Obviously it's like he's lit up with like lights and but
It was
either way, so
glowing, yeah.
I just think the whole thing was on brand. I mean, if anyone like, it's not like this is out of the ordinary for like a Pretty Lights thing. It was like it fit. So I don't know. Again, like for me, not knowing what the fuck was gonna happen, chilling out, having a good time, and turning that on and getting that thrown at me, like I was, yeah, like I'll take that. I don't know, but yeah, I mean, I'm just happy that we got some
I mean,
shit.
yeah,
And
we needed something. Like, give us the pretty lights. Like,
well,
we
dude,
needed something. Like, I'm like, I feel like
this. Go ahead. Sorry.
it's a nice little. It's just like a nice little snack. We got a nice little snack. and it's better than nothing. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, am I crazy? Definitely better than having nothing and just waiting. Like, all right, let's keep waiting for nothing. Like,
Yeah. Well, I
I liked it.
mean, at least during a time off, there seems to be a path, whereas before it was like, I don't know. So, yeah.
Oh yeah, this feels like it's like, hey, we're keeping a heartbeat going where we can on certain stuff that makes sense to do, and this
Yeah.
is one of those things. And I don't know if we'll get another one, but hopefully, in the coming months, maybe we get a Jan Donix, like that. That would be the next maybe thing we
Yeah.
can look
That
forward to potentially. So,
Yeah, I mean, people need some notice. Like, I didn't even know about all the shit happening. I was
oh,
like,
you
what?
you need to notice Jan Don's
Well,
coming. How about that?
I
Well,
know, but
it
like
looks like it's
dates
going
and
to.
shit, dates and stuff. I mean, like it's a lot. It's a lot. So, I'm just glad, dude.
So you're going.
Well, I have to. I feel like I have to. I might have to volunteer just to fucking get my ass out there. Times are tough right now. But yeah,
Okay.
literally, I'm not kidding. I'm not. I wish I was kidding. Podcasting in the goddamn car, freezing my nuts off. I mean, you know, rubbing sticks together out here.
Rubbing
Okay,
sticks together. Yep.
trying to make fire. Oh man. Also, I mean, do you want to talk any of that Phil stuff you were talking about, or no? Do you want to talk about maybe the summer camp, maybe any of that?
What, my theories? You want
I
my
mean, yeah, okay,
theories?
well, yeah, I guess at this point, let's go out and say it. I mean, do we think Pretty Lights Summer Camp, Sound Tribe, and Lettuce are playing that day?
I think I feel like it could happen. I feel like there's a lot of people on the bill for summer camp that I know. I think Phil Savaggio's like management company is, has a hand in some way, shape, or form. So I feel like, like it could have some alliance to that potential outcome. Um, but we don't know until I guess it all comes together. And there are those still secret drops, and Pretty Lights has been part of a secret, round two drop before in other cases. So I could see it being a case. Like it definitely feels like if he was looking for like a festival to kind of take place in the Midwest, it would make, sense. But ultimately, I think Yon Dawn needs to get dropped ASAP,
yeah,
and then this is just how it would work in my mind. Like, you pull as much as you can from that. Um, and then if Pretty Lights gets announced for summer camp, again, all speculation, um, that like brings a large final pull through for summer camp. But summer camp is
yeah,
like what, May?
yeah. Memorial Day weekend.
So it's not too far off.
Yeah,
Um,
but
so
you said
do
that
we have any
Phil
indication of when those
what?
you're asking me a question?
I was
Yeah,
saying you
Phil's
said that
managing Drive
Phil's
now.
managing Tribe
Or
now. Yeah, right.
hmm
Okay. Well,
yes.
that could make some sense there. But go ahead. Sorry, you were saying that
That's
what?
what I'm saying. I think he also fills. Phil, I think also manages Maddie O'Neill, and she's on the summer camp lineup as well.
Okay.
So yeah,
Well,
there's
yeah.
like again, there's people on the lineup that I feel like have connection to him. So it's possible,
Yeah.
but that's all
I mean,
speculation. I have no, I have no proof of that. But yes, I still think though if that does happen, uh, I think Jan Dawn gets announced first, maybe. But all about that aside, do we know when, or has there been any indication of when like those secret names will get announced for summer camp? Like I don't know if that's a known thing because I think that's the next question to everything. When does phase two come?
I know. Um. Yeah. Okay. But then how about Swanee Halloween? Is that speculation?
Oh, it's possible. It's possible. I mean, he's obviously played there in the past, so I wouldn't say it's completely off the table, but it feels a little weird to like go do that one again necessarily. I don't know.
It's already been 3 years.
He seems to be, God, man, I'm feeling Jesus Christ, right? I'm like, it's only been a couple of years ago. It's already been 3 years. Fuck.
2023.
Okay, well maybe then. I know. It feels like it was yesterday. It was only yesterday. It does. It feels like it was only yesterday for that one. Jesus. Okay. Well, then maybe that makes a little bit more probability potentially. Um, so wait, was last year Electric Forest or 2 years ago? I'm like lost losing count.
Last year, 2024.
Okay, so
2024.
that was 2 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be 2 years this
Like,
summer. Yeah. I mean, we didn't get shit last year, so we got fucking Elements and Secret Dreams and Yanda. So there's the gap,
yeah.
and your
No,
boy
no,
missed
no
them
one wants
all.
any gap.
No,
Oh, well,
no,
your boy only went to one.
no one wants gap like young kids on Christmas, dude. We don't want that gap. Sorry, that was dumb.
No, all we want is, yeah, fuck, I don't want this clothes.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
All we want is the good. Or at least like give me a show a quarter or something. Jeez.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, fuck. For real. Just do New York, Chicago, Colorado, and New Orleans or something, or like
Cali.
maybe
Yeah,
throw it,
that works too.
San Francisco, or like something like that. Maybe do like one every 2 months. One every 2 months, and only do five, so you take like a 4 month break. I don't fucking know, dude. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it'd be easier for
Yeah.
us as fans to do it anyway. Or I don't. I mean, who the
Fuck
fuck am
it. You know
I?
what? Fuck it.
Who the hey,
Why
hey,
not do
who the fuck am I? I'm
who the fuck
podcasting in
are
a
guy?
car. Who am I? The guy podcasting in a car. They should
Well,
do this. They should do that. Yeah, dude. I'm fucking. Life's a joke.
hey, that's nothing. Not hey, we talked about doing a podcast in the car and driving. That should be the next one we do.
I'm
We should go
down,
on a
but
ride.
yeah,
And
we
yeah,
should.
let's
We
let's do that
should.
one
A little
next.
blunt cruise. I'm down
Cause
for sure.
yeah, that's the next pod.
For sure.
Cause we could cruise the songs and we could listen to them and then be like this one. Anyways,
Oh yeah, for
actually,
sure.
wait, I like your idea with the like 4 months off. Honestly, like the other thing that comes to my mind is, or just do like 7 nights of Pretty Lights and like kind of like fish style, like kind of like just like same
Yeah,
venue, 7 nights. I'll fucking go 7 nights. Let's fucking go. My knees will give out. I'm like, bye, but I'll
yeah.
go. Let's go.
I mean, when you put it that way, it's just like if you do like, all these other stops, that's more flights, that's more like travel, like all that stuff. If you just hit us in a big chunk, we all get to the same place and just hang out for a week or whatever it is. Hit five
Yeah.
shows, out of the seven, whatever
Yeah,
it is.
5 nights is fine too. That's fine
Because,
too.
dude,
5 nights of Pretty
I,
Lights. What a
I mean, they know they can sell the tickets if they do it like that. If it's like, we're only playing select shit and people travel for it, and especially if it's, I mean, I don't know.
because think of it as almost being like like Yondon is festival like where like you are staying for multiple nights and it's like it's gonna be like hopefully 3 nights this year, fingers crossed. But if it was like 5 nights at the Salt Shed or 5 nights at fucking like wherever like like
Yeah,
that, like I would like, and like especially if there was like kind of curated situations where it's like these hotels or like these things, like I can see a lot of people like all staying in the same hotels, and like it just creates like that kind of like community
yeah.
situation on its own. um
At
almost like
that
thinking like
point,
the like kind of it's kind of what they did for Vegas, almost like in that regard. Like that was like a similar kind of regard. Like we could kind of do something like that, but do it for 5 nights.
yeah.
The Sphere.
Yeah. The Vegas
But
Vegas is obviously set up for that stuff. It is more expensive, but then again, there's always cheaper hotels. But like, I think at that point, Just go to fucking Mexico or something. But that is, I don't know.
Well,
Obviously,
yes,
that's
Maya
different for
Riviera
how
would be
many people would
great.
go.
Let's do
The
Maya Riviera next year. Maya Riviera.
Riviera Maya. Same thing. Yeah. Yeah. No.
I
I mean, it would be
mean,
dope. It
Riviera
would be
Maya.
dope.
Let's go.
Yeah. I mean, there's tons of everyone who does shit goes down there. So, um, I think that'd be ideal too. Just like
I
what you're saying.
mean,
Everyone's in the hotel. Everyone's doing. It'd be fun. It'd be cool. And it'd be the camping festival vibe without the tents and all that shit. Like your
it
own
would be
bed.
Island of Light 2.0.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Ah, R.I.P.
Yeah.
We had tickets to that. That would have been the sickest event ever. Fuck hurricanes. Can't help that.
Yeah. All right. Well, hey. Oh, I mean, yeah. If you're, oh yeah. Wait, real quick. The question marks. Were you at all? That's what was throwing me off. Where I didn't think it was gonna be Alvin and Borum. I'm like, okay, what's the deal here, dude? I was even for a second. I
No,
was like,
yeah,
I was for a second. I'm like, what if it's the trio? You got fucking Deitch first, then you got fucking Cards, and then Derek joins. For before it, I was like, what if that happens? But homemade spaceship, and no
no,
offense,
yeah. I
I
mean,
mean,
I
good
had
for him, but like I was like, wait, what? And I was like, that confused the fuck out of me. Maybe that was to throw people off. I don't know.
that was because Homemade Spaceship had a show. I want to say it could have been in Colorado somewhere, and he couldn't be announced for that Colorado show then, or basically it was like a radius clause situation where he couldn't be announced for the
Gotcha.
Danceportation show. So there was actually like a comment on one of his like posts where Borum's like, "Hey, they misspelled your name on the on the venue bill as question mark question mark question mark question mark." And so like it was kind of like sort of like leaked a little bit, but ultimately like he one of my friends uh knows him and he said like, yeah, I'm playing. So it's like I knew, but not everyone knew. So
Yeah.
I
No,
mean,
I mean, props to him.
I don't
I
know if it
just
was
was,
meant. I think it was meant to be done because he couldn't actually be on the bill. But then it also played a
gotcha.
double like situation like where you thought like and other people thought like who's this gonna be, you know? So
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. But I was just like, that's kind of crazy. You know what's funny? I actually saw him in Des Plaines, Illinois, like fucking years and years and years ago. I don't know. He played at like this bar. I don't know how it was, but he literally played a show at a bar, and I don't know. It's just funny to see that. Now he's out here on remixing those. He was on that like oops all swirly shit and whatever. But yeah, I don't know. I was like, I think they're trying to throw us off. And then when we saw the stages, like I was, obviously it made sense that that's where it would be. But in general, again, I mean, I'm happy. I don't know. I mean, it seems like you had a good time. You said you met up with like Brandon and Molly and shit, saw a bunch of other people. So, I mean,
yeah, got to hang out with Brandon
yeah,
Malley, got to hang out with Nicole, and got to see yeah, I mean, we got to see a lot of people throughout the night.
I
Like
mean, yeah,
just I mean like Discord fam, just like Pansington was there, Lance, like like just obviously Charlie and Joe and Maria and just like got to like see a lot of like just fam across the board. Kelly came out from uh uh Florida. Josh with the J was there. Love Josh with the J. Just like a lot of our rail fam were there. So it was like really kind of cool to have like a lot of people who like just we see on a regular basis, and
yeah,
they're all coming all across the United States to come hang out. And a lot of Denver fam, obviously, or Colorado fam came out for that themselves too. But just being able to like be around people and like Ray and Molly just had gotten back from uh their Tokyo trip, or Colorado, or Tokyo trip, fucking Japan trip. Actually, they were all over Japan. So it was good, just fun to connect with them and get to talk to them about a lot of stuff going on.
yeah,
So yeah, I mean, it's just nice. And, like I thought again, it felt like a house party for Pretty Lights family. That's what it felt like. And that's kind of how like when you walk away from it thinking that's what you experienced, then the whole experience becomes kind of like better. It wasn't like a
Yeah.
concert Pretty Lights show. It was like a house party with Pretty Lights family, and Derek came in like, "Hey, what's up? I'm here for like 40 minutes," like, and then like he popped out, like, and that was kind of cool. Like, like it, like again, if you kind of looked at it from that regard, that plus secret special rooms with like little Easter eggs. The fact that they were playing the documentary in a room, like again, like a lot of Prelate's family got to play between like Charlie and Wes got to play. That was great too. Like Mercooley, Myth, like just like a lot of people on the bill were like, like people like that we know and our friends. Fucking Samso, like
Yeah. Samsung was great.
yeah, just across the board. It was just like to me that like that's like what was kind of cool about it. Like, and a lot of them have like, either like some inspirational songs that like give Skrillex vibes or have remixes of a Skrillex song or like it still had like vibes that I feel like people would appreciate. And um was it like everything and anything you were hoping for? Depends on what you're expecting. I mean, like for me, it was fun because like you get to walk through like a maze of like crazy stuff. Like there was like literally like mirrors and like windows that like you're like, where did this go? And you get lost at certain points and super trippy installations all over the entire
Yeah.
place. So like it was kind of like a cool venue to explore and like my ADHD brain is like within like 30 minutes I like knew how to get around the whole entire venue and it was like where's the bathroom? I'm like this way, this way, this way. Like would show people how to get around really quick. But I don't know, I think it served its purpose. It was cool. Um I think it was I'm not sure if they'll ever do it again. So like
Yeah.
it was kind of an experience worth experiencing if you could, in my opinion, because again, I think it was like a fun time. And again, you get to like see your fam, like, people who you don't get to see all the time, like Brett Treadman's. I only get to see him like at pretty late shows usually, so like I came across him, of course. And then yeah, just like spend time with your family you could, like where you could and stuff.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, just like in my opinion, I wasn't there, but like looking at it that way, in a time when again when Pretty Lights is off, I think well, how can you get upset about that? And I mean, there was lots of good music going on,
Um,
even if
yeah.
Derek didn't even show up like that. I think it still would have been a fun time. I mean, are you filing your
Yes.
nails? Are you filing your nails?
No.
Oh, it's
No.
big. It's like
I'm, I'm just
scratching. I don't know.
I'm just I'm just rubbing up
Oh,
against
oh,
this
gotcha.
like soft spot right here.
But yeah, and
Can
then
you hear
that
it?
and yeah, we're good. We're good. That and fucking uh, you know, sorry, I lost my train. Oh, and it seemed like almost underground warehouse vibe party, like, but with more art involved, which is cool.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. Yes.
yeah,
That's a really good actually I think underground warehouse vibe. Like it's a very like
yeah,
good like accurate kind of representation. Obviously with like trippy shit everywhere, but
yeah.
like it
That's
definitely
what I
had
said
that
with an
same.
artistic spin. I mean, oh, real quick, the New Mina area was that like underground or was that like more Alice in Wonder or I'm sorry, was that underwater? We couldn't tell if it was like an underwater vibe like or if it was like almost like sea anemone shit or if it was like a like just trees and stuff like that. Like, there was like a tree in the middle, but I didn't know, you know what I'm saying? Was it like the aesthetics like for like an outdoor it kind of like I'm like this looks like Dr. Seuss Alice in Wonderland shit,
A
you know?
100% Dr. Seuss Alice in Wonderland. I think I saw it as kind of like a foresty thing, but now that you're
Okay.
mentioning it, like it could have been like it could have had like aquarium forest vibe
Yeah,
even,
yeah,
because there were
yeah,
like
yeah,
glass and encapsulated things, stuff like that. But like
yeah,
what, like the one venue was like very castle-like. The one venue was like almost like street outdoor like because like the one stage was like a almost like a rafters from above and like it
yeah,
was like an outdoor area like with like a bus and stuff like that. But Numenia was like definitely like more trees and like definitely more like magical forest vibe and definitely like Dr. Seuss meets magical forest like the Lorax kind of situations.
yeah,
Like that it
yeah.
kind of had that more vibe to it than anything I'd say. Like definitely more on that realm.
Cool.
But like again, I mean all of them are kind of cool and unique in their own ways. Like I feel like the main stage had kind of like a church vibe. I'd almost
It
like kind of
did.
give it with
No,
like
it
it's
did. I mean,
like
yeah,
yeah,
that church pane glass shit, and then like even like those
yes.
like window like shit in the back, it was like straight churchy. But and then I don't know that last one where it's where Anti-Alias played and Shuka was playing when all that other stuff was going on. I don't know why I just got like Power Rangers vibes. That's what I said. Like
Yeah, I could see that. I could see
like kind
that.
of just
It kind of have like
like
Power Ranger Castle.
you know what I'm saying? Like that's like the headquarters or some shit. Like where they'd go. Like because it had like just like
Yes, yes,
streaky,
yes.
like very streaky and like almost 80s ish of like zigzag like or like just shiny like straight line shit. I don't know. It just seemed like very like I don't know. I can't articulate it, but just
No,
I don't
I
fucking
understand
know.
what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah,
No,
yeah.
I understand what you're saying. Like, and I can definitely see that too. And I completely just reminded me about Shuka's set. Shuka, he is so good.
I mean,
He
yeah,
like
that guy, he's murder.
he's so good, and he's
Yeah,
also great behind a camera. When he's on stage recording Pretty Lights, and the whole entire crew. Lane Kelly, fucking Shuka, he is
yeah.
fire. He is like I feel like he's like an underdog fire fucking like producer. Like I'm like, damn, like you're good at mixing, you're good at like yeah,
Well,
he's good.
he takes
Hats off to him.
he really like does it well when he takes a PL song and puts that his housey shit on it, but it's like
So
that
good.
yeah, it's like that dark
Yes.
housey shit. Yeah, it's really good. It's yeah,
And
it's good.
I love him also when I've like because when I'm on the rail, I would like often see, like Corey or Isaac or Lane, like often on camera, and also Brittany, but like the on the video recording cameras, like in Lane or Shuka, like he'll like dance sometimes to tracks, like while he's like recording, and I'm just like, I love this guy. Like just like I just love like when you see they're all just like really in it, and then like and again, that's why he I think makes some of those tracks sound so good because like he just hears the right things and he gets it. So he's good
He has
people, good
that yeah,
human.
it's almost like that D vibes like and it's just fucking like kind of just like it's real tight, you know? Yeah, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, bro. Okay, well, I gotta fucking I'm freezing my shit off and I
Yeah,
gotta
man,
piss. I
this is
gotta get
good.
back in.
You got
But yeah, this
almost
is
a,
good, dude.
yeah, done. Sick shit.
What?
You got almost an hour of content here. So
Yeah, yeah, fire. Well, I appreciate you. Yeah, next one we're cruising for sure. So, all
that'd be
right.
fun. That'd be easy. We could figure that
Oh,
out
yeah.
simply, or even I can come up by you and drive around and whatever. We can figure something out.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Or in the city too, get some city shots.
Cool.
But yeah. All right, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate you.
I'm down for that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
All right, that'll conclude this episode of Trip Thru Time. And as time goes by, memories never die. And then
Never.
once again, thank you to that yellow shirt guy. Fucking appreciate you, man.
Right,
Good
man.
stuff.
Appreciate you. Good shit.
All right, later.
Nobody can stop your progress, cause unknown forces move some objects. That's magic. Nobody can stop your progress, cause unknown forces move some known objects. That's magic. That's magic. That's magic.
Through time, we roll upon a ship that flies and flies and flies.